Hey traders, one thing I forgot to put on that last video was I marked out those supply and demand areas, and basically all I did was I did 5 year and I went to the weekly chart. And just like I showed you before about those wiki areas on that last video, and that's what I found. I found the lowest wick. Now I brought it up to the bottom of the bottom of the candle, the next lowest bottom of any candle. Same situation here, and these are no longer valid because prices move beyond those. So when you're looking for areas of demand, you want to look down and to the left, and find these wiki areas right here, and just bring it up to that bottom of the candle. But like I said, these are no longer valid. They once were, but prices moved down. So when you're looking for those area of supply, you want to look for the those same wiki areas and bring it down to the top of the candle. At least this is how I do it. I watched a couple of videos on it, and you find these areas like this, and you bring it down to the bottom of the top of the candle. You had the top of the candle, body of the candle. Same situation here. This is the top. I mean, this is the top of the wick, but the bottom of the top of the candle of the body. Sorry about that. And the same situation here. Even though this one is somewhat no longer valid because prices move through it, it's still an area of concern, at least for going forward, going pushing up, because you can see all this light volume right here pushing through this. So I would still say this is worth noting, worth watching. Same situation here. This is a lot of volume creating this area of demand. And you can see how price just chopped through it. And this right here where price actually stopped, I actually put another one right there as well for these lower wicks and these higher candles. So it's kind of like a double area that price will have to break through to go down. But you can see where price actually stopped on the ES was right here. And that came from this demand area right there. So the next demand area that I see is down here. But price had to break through this double area of demand right here. So we can go put it back on the daily. So I go to 3-year day. And you can see how price reacted in those areas. You can see right here, price was trying to break above that area and it couldn't, and it finally did, but it did on weak volume, and you got this down move back through it as well on heavy volume. So you can see a lot of sellers were up there. Same situation here. Price stopped right here with this hammer candle that I showed you on this irregular body, and it's trying to push back above. And you can see in this area, this double area of demand, how price just was fluctuating through there, and it finally broke above. And that's one of the reasons why I'm keeping this here, is because even though price moved down below it, broke through on ultra high volume, it had to break back up through it as well. And that's where you get this area consolidation where it had to break back above it. But I still look at this area in general as an area of demand, and it had to break through this area as well. But this is all for ES to move up, and for me, I usually put on the Fibonacci levels as well, just to give me a better indication from what price was to where it is now, where it pivoted actually. So 4808.25 is the high, and we're looking at this low of 3639, and that's how I draw my fibs from this high to this new low. And we can come over the price. It actually went above the 50, and it pushed right here on the 338.2 fib where it found support, and it found support here on the 23.6 fib as well, lined up perfectly with the demand zone. And this is the end of this video. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Like I said before, wish you all the best. Stay safe out there, and God bless. I hope these videos are helping you in your trading as well.